Good morning, my friends. Welcome to class. Let's get started. This is SAT ACT Prep for Tuesday, the 8th of September, 2020. All right, today we're going to notice a few things. We're going to start by reviewing activity number 6, where we looked at several places in the article, like the introduction, the conclusion, the findings. We're going to do activity 7, which is about topic sentences, and then we will assign the independent work. This week you will have a new ReadWorks and you will have a new quizzes, and we will take that quizzes on Friday. So in activity 6, please open that up now. We're going to go through some of the answers to that assignment. Now, if you were in some of my classes, we did some of these together. We didn't get through all of them in all of the classes, so I wanted to make sure this was available so you could go over it. First question was, where does the introduction end? Now, in this article, the best place would be the end of paragraph 3. Now, it doesn't mean that if you have something else, it's wrong, but the best answer would be the last sentence in paragraph 3 makes the case that he's going to make in the entire article. So the good news is that your lack of a natural gift is irrelevant. That sets up the conclusion, which is you can make yourself into any number of things, and you can even make yourself great. Next, we're going to look at what question researchers wanted to answer or what problem they wanted to solve by studying these great performers. To see that, we need to look at paragraph 5, and you can see how researchers reached such a conclusion. Consider the problem they were trying to solve. Now, you always look for the language in the question if you're looking for a piece in the article. So what problem were they trying to solve? Look for that exact language. You find paragraph 5. And then it goes into paragraph 6, which is the question, the challenge for researchers is, how do some people go on improving and why? For the next one, the researchers' findings and conclusions. This is in a couple of places. First, in paragraph 4, so they are producing consistent findings across a wide array of fields. Paragraph 8, the first major conclusion, that's what's called a signal word, and that gives you a sense of this is where he's going to talk about something really important. The first major conclusion, that should kind of perk your ears up and think this is going to be really important, I should pay attention. So paragraph 4, paragraph 8. And then paragraphs 12 through 14, where he develops the idea that practice is what's really important, and doing deliberate practice helps you get better at things. For the next one, I asked you to find the elite performers he uses as evidence. They are Michael Jordan, Warren Buffett, Bobby Fischer, Ignacia Podreski, Luciano Pavarotti, Winston Churchill, Vladimir Horowitz, Jerry Rice, and Tiger Woods. And I gave you the paragraph numbers where those are found. You notice most of them are in the end of the article, paragraph 16, 17, 18. And the last question was where you think the article's conclusion begins. So that would be those last two paragraphs. The critical reality is that we are not hostage to some naturally given level of talent. That's a really good transition to his final argument. That means the most important part of this entire argument is going to be those last two paragraphs. So if you didn't complete this assignment, you need to go back and complete it by adding comments or highlighting these things that we've talked about and marking which one they are. All right, on to activity number 7. Please open that up in Google Classroom. We're first going to talk about what a good topic sentence does. Most paragraphs have topic sentences. Sometimes if it's an article, you can have multiple paragraphs that have one topic sentence that guides multiple paragraphs. But typically if you're writing something, you're going to have one topic sentence per paragraph. And what it does is it lets the reader know what's coming up, and it links paragraph to paragraph. So it makes it a smooth transition so you're able to read it clearly and it makes sense and it's fluent. So here's one example of a really good topic sentence from paragraph 8. We talked about it a little bit in activity 6. The first major conclusion is that nobody is great without work. That gives you a really good sense of where he was before that paragraph and where he's going next. He's going to give you some examples of how no one got great without work. So it tells you what's coming ahead. It connects you to what was before. It provides information about the studies that have been conducted, and it leads into the findings of the research, which he shares later. So that's probably one of the best topic sentences in the whole piece. Your assignment is to find one other topic sentence. So you can't use the one that I just used, but find one other in the entire article that you think is effective and explain what makes it effective. You're going to copy and paste that sentence into number 1 and include the paragraph number. And then you're going to explain how it prepares the reader for what comes next and how it helps the reader understand the ideas that came before it. So it's a pretty short activity because you have quite a few other things to do today. All right, today's independent work. You need to do the second 2 Khan Academy reading they're in the reading category, but they're about writing and language. So that could take you some time. I want you to plan for that. It's probably a 20 to 30 minute thing. You also need to make sure you finish activity 7 that we just went over, and then do number 5's capitalization in Quill. That's the one that's marked due today. Okay, we're going to play quizzes now with a new set of prefixes. You will have a quiz on it on Friday, so good luck. And if you need any help from me, remember you can sign up for a time during office hours to meet with me. You can email me, you can send me a message through Canvas or Google Classroom. If you are falling behind or you are struggling, you need to reach out and you need to get in touch with me because I am happy to help you. I have the time to help you. I would like to get you caught up. So good luck with quizzes, good luck with your work, and I'll see you tomorrow.